Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy. NATO. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Steve. Good morning, Jordan. Good morning, Joseph. Good morning, Brian. Good morning. April joined us. Good morning, April. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, BB. Brian, like the live. Thank you, Brian. Haru. Cat Daddy. Hello, Cat Daddy. Brian 458. Good morning. Aerial, man, aerial drone photography. I love it. Thank you, aerial drone photography, for the gifts. Man, y'all are so kind already early. James, good morning. Sunkissed, where you been? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Rios, good morning. Good to see you. The Wizard, what's up? Granny, what's up? Dave, what's up? Christy, what's up? Roman Cell, good morning. Oh, Susie, good morning. Alexandria, good morning. April, good morning. Denise, good morning. Brian, good morning. Sunkissed is joining us. My gosh, we got it all happening this morning. Man, if y'all are just sitting around, please tap on that screen. Those likes help our algorithm. So thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Man, it's good to see all you boys and girls this morning. Going on 14 years for my business. Congratulations. Blue Smile joined us. Ariel, 14 years. That's awesome. My gosh. Oh, my gosh. Good morning, the brass man says. Good morning. Man, Jerry Mills, this is the day. I agree with you. This is the day. Today's a great day to make it a great day. Do y'all agree with that? Today is a great day to make it a great day. I'm in on that one. You know what? For you guys that don't know me, Presley Swagerty, grew up in the ghettos of South Dallas. My gosh, coached high school basketball for 16 years. That's why you'll see a lot of people on here calling me coach. I mean, I still go by coach a lot. All my former players still call me coach, so y'all can call me coach or Presley or whatever. My name is Presley Swagerty. Presley, Presley. You know, my mom wasn't that crazy about Elvis. That was my grandmother's maiden name. So I may be kin to Elvis. And then obviously Swaggerty is the family name. I tell people, my guys call me Coach Swag. I had swag before swag was popular. But good morning, man. Chaz Mataz. Oh my gosh, I like that name. Chaz Mataz. Good morning. Good morning. Kayla. Good morning, Kayla. Man, good morning, Doc. Good morning, Amber. Good morning. Good morning, Eve. Good morning. Man, we got all kinds of folks on here. Anyway, came out of the ghettos, taught school, about went bankrupt there on a teacher salary, but got involved in network marketing. It exploded, became the number one earner in the company. I'm still to this day the number one earner in the company, made 40 some odd $1 million doing that. And I even wrote a book on network marketing, Millionaire by Halftime. Y'all get the coaching influence in there with the whistle and the play and all that. Millionaire by Halftime, How to Win with Network Marketing. And then I wrote a book, Be, Do, and Have More. That's a success book. You got to be before you can do, and you got to do before you can have. And then I'm working on another book now, Choose Your Hard, but Choose Wisely. But anyway, good morning. Good morning, all. You know, I'm going to go over 9 things to tell yourself every morning. I hadn't done this in a couple of weeks, so I thought I would come back and do this. I really like this. We got to get our mind right, guys. Your thoughts are what create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. By the way, if you're just sitting around, would y'all tap on that screen? Let's get let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes here pretty quick. Can we do that? Oh, Anne Marie says good morning. Well, good morning, Anne Marie. Good morning, Aaron. Chris says hi, Presley. Well, hi, Chris. Chaz Mataz, I was literally sitting in my car waiting. Oh my gosh, waiting for you. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sorry. I was a little slow this morning. It's funny. 2 days ago, I started at 6. Today, I started about 10 till 7. So, I mean, I get busy sometimes in the morning doing some stuff and get a little late. So I apologize that you had to wait on me. Anyway, good morning. It is a pleasure to be with you guys. We're going to talk about all kinds of stuff this morning. 9 things to tell yourself every morning. Are y'all ready? Number one, today is a new beginning. You know, guys, I believe all of us need to sit there and make a decision that we're going to start a new life today. I mean, you know, we should start reinventing ourselves today. We should start going for it bigger today. We should set big goals today. I mean, today is a good day, man. I'm telling you. You know, we can't go back and change the past, but we can start now and do something a whole lot different if we want to. I always say we can't go back and change the beginning, but we can start now and change the end. And that should be the goal of all of us today. So get up this morning and tell yourself, today is a new beginning. And let's do the reinvent ourselves kind of thing, huh? Let's reinvent our finances, our health, our relationships, our personal growth, our spiritual life. Why don't we do the total life makeover starting today, huh? Why don't we go for it? And, you know, I don't know. You may already be pretty successful, and that's great. Let's still take it up a couple of notches. How about it? You know, I've been blessed to make a lot of money, but I'm still leveling up, baby. This is time for me to level up too. Do you realize if you'll just get 1% better every day in a year, you're 37 times better? And you go, that doesn't add up. Well, yeah, it does, because it's called compounding. If every day I get 1% better and that compounding happens at the end of a year, you're going to be 37 times better. It's amazing. We just got to get growing, huh? I mean, don't we? Come on, baby, let's go for it. Let's make that decision. Let's go for it. So 9 things to tell yourself every morning. Number 1, today is a new beginning. Number 2, I am capable of amazing things. And I'm going to tell you right now, everybody listening to me this morning, you've got greatness inside you. You're created in the image of the God that spoke the universe into existence. You got greatness in you. You got untapped potential in you. You can do anything you set your mind to do, baby. I'm telling you right now. Come on. Let's start making that decision. We're going for it, huh? You know, Zig Ziglar, I used to go to church with Zig, and Zig would say, if you aim at nothing, you're going to hit nothing every time. We need to be shooting for the stars, baby. This is the only life you and I got. Why would we not be going for it, huh? I mean, let's start going for those dreams, man. Let's start going for it. Let's do us a vision board and go for it. Let's write us some goals down and go for it. I mean, let's start going for it, baby. Come on, huh? What are we going to do? Just live a mediocre life? You know, I always tell people, call me anything but average and ordinary. I don't want to be average and ordinary. I don't want to drive an average and ordinary car. I don't want to live in an average and ordinary house. I don't want to go on average and ordinary vacations. I don't want to do anything average and ordinary. Nope, 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 nope. Let's not be average and ordinary, boys and girls. Let's go for it. See, I'd rather choke on greatness and nibble on mediocrity any day of the week. We need to be going for it. I gotta give this guy a number. Hold 1 second, boys and girls. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. Hold 1 second. All right. Oh, okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to give a guy a number. All right, today is a new beginning. We're going to tell ourselves that. Then we're going to tell ourselves, I am capable of amazing things because you are. I'm telling you, everybody look at your screen real quick. Look at your screen. You have greatness in you. I don't give a rat's rear what you've done in the past. I don't give a rat's rear where you came from. I don't give a rat's rear what education level you have. It doesn't matter. We're going to talk about all that today, so just hang around. But I'm telling you right now, let's understand, you got greatness in you. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can become an expert at anything you want to become an expert at. Get your thought process right. Spot it fast. Good morning. Come on, let's understand that, guys. Come on, you got greatness in you. You're special. You're amazing. You got untapped potential galore. You can do anything you set your mind to. So come on, let's start figuring that out. Let's quit limiting ourselves. Get rid of those limiting beliefs, baby. We don't have a lid on us. No, baby. I came out of the ghettos and taught school for 16 years, but now I've made millions of dollars. Come on, we can all do this. Let's go. Tell 9 things to tell yourself every morning. 1, today is a new beginning. 2, I am capable of amazing things. Number 3, tell yourself, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Come on, baby. I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Huh? Come on, let's go for it. We're in control. I'm telling you right now, you and I are in control. It's us. Let's look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me, and realize we're capable of doing anything we set our mind to. Come on. Come on, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Number 4, I am deserving of success and happiness. I am deserving of success and happiness. Well, amen to that one, baby. Come on. Come on. You're deserving. I tell you what, some people, they'll tell me, Presley, I don't just feel like I'm worthy of making a lot of money. Where do you get that? Worthy. Where does this worthy come from? Why do we think the good Lord sits up there and one person pops out and he goes, that person's worthy, and next one pops out and he goes, that one's not worthy, and the next one pops out and he goes, that one's worthy, and the next one pops out and goes, that one's not worthy? Baloney. We're all worthy. I'll tell you this, you want to keep your priorities right. Good Lord, family, health, and money. Good Lord, family, health, and money. Keep your priorities right. But I'm telling you what, you're worthy. Absolutely. You're deserving of success and happiness. Right now, you need to understand that. And it's time. It's time. Let's get our finances in order, huh? Why don't we get our finances in order? Let's get us a business. Let's get something going in our brain that we can start so we can start making some real money. Then let's change our health. For once in our life, let's start eating right and exercising and losing that weight and getting proud of the way we look. Come on, baby, let's do that one. Feeling good again. Number 3, let's get rid of those toxic relationships. Come on, baby. Get rid of those toxic relationships. Number 4, let's get obsessed with self-development, because you and I do not chase success. We attract success by the person we become. If you want more, you got to become more. And then number 5, eternity's too long to be wrong, baby. Get your spiritual life right. So finances, health, relationships, personal growth, spiritual life. Let's do that total life makeover, and let's start understanding that, yes, man, good morning, Finn, F-Y-N, good morning. Oh, come on, self-development. You know what self-development is? It's getting up every day and reading 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book. 10 pages every day. Well, in a year, that's 365 times 10. That's 3,650 pages. You've read 15 to 20 good books by reading 10 pages a day. How about watching one personal growth giant every day? One personal growth giant, huh? Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. I mean, come on, baby. Watch one personal growth giant on YouTube every day. Huh? Get up 30 minutes early and read you 10 pages and watch you one personal growth giant. Huh? How about that? And watch how your day changes, but also watch how your life changes. Huh? And then last one, start running with people that are going somewhere, guys. We got to start running with people that are going somewhere. And if you don't know where to go to find people like that, get in our university. Do you realize we do these lives? We have a podcast channel, but we started a university. Everything's called Residual Earners. Our university is Residual Earners. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com. And we've got courses on success in there. We've got my blueprint for success, how I went from ghetto to multimillionaire, modules you work through. We've got experts coming in every week teaching us how to be a success in different areas. We've got a video library that's second to none, but the big deal is we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of winners in there that you get to network with and get to know and ask questions to. And it's like Facebook. We post in there, and we got threads going in there, and you can scroll there where it's all positive. I guarantee you it's all positive. There's no negativity allowed in our university. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com and join us where you're with a group of winners. If you're wanting to be with some winners and start learning how to win, start learning how to make money, start learning how to be a success, if you're wanting to change your life, residualearnersuniversity.com. All right, back to the 9 things to tell yourself every morning. Number 1, today is a new beginning. Yeah, baby, it is. Number 2, I am capable of amazing things, and you are. I'm telling you right now. Number 3, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Come on, baby. We got. If you get a negative thought in your brain, throw a positive one on top of it. Your mind can only think about one thing at a time, and if you keep throwing positive thoughts on top of a negative thought that comes in, watch how you're thinking this changes, baby, huh? Oh my gosh, Chubby Athletics. Good morning. What's up with you? Number 4, I am deserving of success and happiness. And I'm telling you right now, yes, you are. You are deserving. Number 5, I will take action today. Baby, that's the big one. That's the big one right there. I will take action today. You know, the world's full of people that are dreaming, man. Everybody wants a better life. Everybody wants more. Everybody wants to accomplish. Everybody wants to do that. But it's the one that takes action that does it. The world's full of dreamers. We don't need more dreamers. Be a dreamer, yes, but you got to start taking action. You got to be a doer. And that's why it is so key to run around with people that are going somewhere in their life, because excuses go out the window when you're around a bunch of doers, huh? When you're around a bunch of people that are doing things, it's hard for you to start making excuses. But if I'm running around with a bunch of negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybabies, oh, it's easy to make excuses when I'm running around with that crowd, huh? Come on. It's next to impossible for you to be positive if you're running with a bunch of negative people. Get up today and say, I will take action today. I will start today. And I'm going to tell you, start reading the 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day. Start watching one personal growth channel on YouTube every day and start running with winners, and watch how just that little bit will start changing your life. I'm telling you right now. It's all about your mindset. See, we need to take a mental enema and get the stinking thinking out and start understanding what we are capable of, because you're capable of mighty things, guys. But we just got to go. You know, think about it. Jeff Bezos, man, we look at him and, oh, man, ain't he awesome? And he is. I mean, he's done a whole lot in his life. But do you realize he started Amazon selling books out of his basement? Come on, baby. Colonel Sanders in his 60s, living on a Social Security check when he started Kentucky Fried Chicken. How about Domino's Pizza? Man, an orphan started Domino's Pizza, had to put his Volkswagen up to be able to lease his first little pizza joint. Put his Volkswagen up, didn't have any money. But now he's a billionaire, huh? How about Sam Walton? People don't know this. If you need to read Made in America, but I'm telling you right now, Sam Walton had one little old 5 and dime for the longest time, but he stayed with it until he turned it into Walmart. He hung in there, baby, when everybody else let go. Come on, baby. We can do this. Let's go. I will take action today. Tell yourself that. I will take action today. I will take action today. Come on, baby. Be a doer. Be a doer. I'm telling you, tap into the power of now. Come on. Tap into that power. Be a do-it-now person. Set your default mechanism to action. It's action that's going to do it, baby. I'm telling you. Number 6, I'll choose gratitude over complaints. Come on, baby. Get up every morning. Tell yourself, today is a new beginning. Number 1. Number 2, tell yourself, I am capable of amazing things. Number 3, tell yourself, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Number 4, tell yourself, I am deserving of success and happiness. Number 5, tell yourself, I will take action today. Number 6, tell yourself, I choose gratitude over complaints. I've got a journal, and every day I try to write 3 things I'm thankful for. Man, it just gets my whole thought process going in the right direction when I think up stuff that I'm thankful for. And I don't care how bad my life's going, I can always think up 3 things. Come on, baby. Same with you. I don't care how bad your life's going. You can think up 3 things, and maybe your life's going great. You can think up 30 things, but I'm telling you, at least write 3 things down that you're thankful for, that you're gratitude for. Have an attitude of gratitude that you're gratitude for. I don't think that's good English, huh? That you're grateful for. How's that? Come on, baby. Let's do this, huh? Let's get that attitude of gratitude going and watch how your life will change. So number 6, I choose gratitude over complaints. Number 7, I am not afraid to fail. You know, guys, here's the thing you got to understand. I've had businesses going most of my life, and some of them haven't made it, and I've lost money on some, but I tell you what, most of them go, but sometimes they don't. And I mean, you just understand, on the road to success, you're going to have some failures. Just get your butt back up when you get knocked down. Get your butt back up, dust yourself off, and let's get going again. And life in general is going to knock you down sometimes, huh? All right, we're at 10,000 likes. Could we get to 25,000? If y'all are just sitting around, we got almost 200 people on here. Would y'all tap on that screen for me? Man, it helps our algorithm so much. Come on. Lynn says, definitely. I love that. Yes, definitely, Lynn. I agree with you. Come on. Just be a doer, baby. Quit worrying about failing. I mean, my gosh, who was it? It was Wayne Gretzky that said you're going to miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Here's the deal, guys. Either you take some risk or you're going to have regret when you get to the end of your life. Either you take some risk or you're going to have some regret when you get to the end of your life. We got to go. And, I know a bunch of you on there, you say, well, you're talking about mindset and all that, but I want to make money. Okay. Well, number one, you got to get your mindset right to make money. That's a key. That's why I spend so much time on mindset, because if your mind ain't right, it doesn't matter, because it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances, huh? So we got to understand that. It's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions are what create your circumstances. So we need to get rid of the stinking thinking and start putting good stuff in there. But if you'll listen to me, and if you'll read 10 pages out of a good business book or personal growth book every day, books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, or Cash Flow Quadrants by Robert Kiyosaki, or The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey, or How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. All those I just mentioned are classics. How about The Power of One More by Ed Mylett, or how about Atomic Habits by James Clear, or how about Buy Back Your Time by Dan Martell? How about the Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz? How about The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy? How about Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell? How about Good to Great by Jim Collins? How about Built to Last by Jim Collins? How about The Richest Man in Babylon? How about 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth by John Maxwell? How about, I could go on and on and on. There's, I think, 16 books for you right there. Guys, start reading 10 pages a day. Get this though. If you read 10 pages a day every day, do you realize you will read all 16 of those books I just recommended? If you'll read 10 pages a day, 1 year from now, you will have read all 16 of those books. Maybe you ain't the same person. Do you understand that? You're not the same person. Get that through your head. You won't be the same. That's how we get somewhere in life. But if I'm reading those business books and personal growth books, I'm getting ideas on businesses I can start. I'm getting ideas on how to make money. I'm getting ideas on how to change my life. That's why it's so important to be putting that good stuff up here. Good morning, Danton. Love you. That's why it is so key that we start changing the way we think, because my mind, if I'm reading all that good stuff, my mind will start taking that in, and my mind will start thinking about things I can do, you can do. Come on, baby. And then start watching one personal growth giant every day. Well, baby, if you watch one a day, Zig Ziglar, Stephen Covey, Les Brown, Joyce Myers, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, Simon Sinek, Ed Mylett, Dan Martell, Brian Tracy, Jim Rohn, Art Williams, Alex Hermosi, Mel Robbins, Myron Golden. If I'm watching one of those a day, I'm going to get ideas on how to change my life. I'm going to get ideas on businesses to start. I'm going to get ideas on how to make money. I'm just going to get ideas. So if I'm reading the books and watching the personal growth giants, I'm getting ideas. And if I'm running with people that are actually doing something in their life, then I'm going to get more ideas from that than any of them. I'm telling you, if you will do those things, you'll come up with some business you want to start. I'm telling you, it'll happen. And then we can all become an expert at whatever we want to become an expert at. Think about that. Think about it, boys and girls. If you want to be an expert at, let's say, real estate, and you say, I want to get into real estate, that's how I want to make some extra money. And you can pick anything, laundromats or vending machines or anything else, but let's say it's real estate. Do you realize you can read books on real estate to become an expert? You can watch YouTube videos on real estate. You can listen to podcast channels on real estate. You can go to networking events on real estate. You can get a mentor for real estate. You can go to conferences on real estate. You can go to seminars on real estate. You can take online classes on real estate. Guys, we can become an expert at it. Yeah. You just got to figure out what you want to do and then start putting it in your brain on how to do it, because we can do anything we set our minds to. Man, I got way off course. I'm supposed to be talking about 9 things to tell yourself every morning, and I'm way out there, huh? But come on, baby, I'm just telling you. If you're wanting to make money, I'm telling you, you can make money. Just start changing the way you think. Start reading the book. Start watching the personal growth giants. Start running with the winners, and you're going to get ideas. And again, if you don't have winners to run with, I'm telling you, jump in our university, baby. We got hundreds of winners in there. Come on, Residual Earners University.com. If you're really wanting to change your life, If you like what you're hearing here, baby, you can get it in mega doses in the university. We talk about this stuff all the time, only we get into deep detail on how to start the businesses and run the businesses and scale the businesses. We talk about how to change your life. Come on, baby. If you want to change your life, come join us. ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. It's $29, but it'll be the best $29 you've ever spent. Come on. 9 things to tell yourself every morning. Number 1, today is a new beginning. Number 2, I am capable of amazing things. Tell yourself that. I am capable of amazing things. Number 3, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Number 4, I am deserving of success and happiness. Number 5, I will take action today. Number 6, I choose gratitude over complaints. We're going to have the attitude of gratitude, baby. Number 7, I am not afraid to fail. Number 8, I am growing every day. Well, we've covered that. Read the books, watch the Personal Growth Giants, run with the winners, start changing, guys. Let me say this. Understand this. Get this. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. Does everybody understand that? That's just a law. If you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you get. We got to change something if we want to change something. I mean, let's get real. You know, the definition of insanity. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, man. Good morning. Morning, Lynn. Come on, think about it. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. We get up, we go to some job, J-O-B, standing for just over broke. We work for a boss, which is really double S-O-B spelled backwards, and we don't like it. We don't like the people we're around. We don't like the traffic. We don't like anything about that job, but we'll keep going there day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, and we don't like it. Do something different. Come on, keep that job, but get you something going on the side. I call it your 5 to 9 business. 5 to 9 in the morning, work on your business. 5 to 9 at night, work on your business. In the middle of the day, you're working on that job to keep the bills paid. But we're going to work on something to get our life going, because either you are building your dream life or somebody hires you to build theirs. Huh? Amen or oh me. Either you're building your dream life or somebody hires you to help them build theirs. We want to be building our own dream life, so we get our 5 to 9 business going on the side. And then at some point in time, it starts making that money, and we go fire that boss. We don't have to go to that J-O-B anymore. You got to start thinking bigger. And today with social media, today with content creation and digital marketing and AI and all that, guys, it has leveled the playing field. You can do big things, I'm telling you right now. Do you realize one kid that does a video that goes viral can reach more people than a company spending millions on advertising? I mean, the playing field has been leveled for us, boys and girls. Now with AI, my gosh, we can do anything we want to. And if you're wanting to learn about all this, that's what we do in our university. We had an AI specialist on. I'm telling you, we had an AI specialist on this week that trained us on how to do AI, how to send out emails using AI. Guys, that's what our university is about. We teach you how to be a success. It's a success school. We built it on the school platform, S-K-O-O-L, school platform. It's called Residual Earners University, but we built it on the school platform. That's that platform that Alex Hermosi owns. And I'm telling you what, baby, we spent months putting it together. It's not some little old course you take. It is a school on success. Come on, baby. Come on. You have to log in and put a password in, and you're in a secure environment of nothing but winners. I'm telling you, try something different. Try it. You're not locked in, so just go try it. Everybody on here, we got almost 200 people on here. Go try our university. If you don't like it, by golly, you can get out in a heartbeat. But I'm telling you what, go try it. It's $29. Come on, don't eat pizza one time. Quit. And I'll say this, and I don't mean this ugly, but if $29 is a major financial decision, we need to get you making some real money. Come on, we don't want to live our life like that. I lived 40 years like that. I understand it, but it ain't good. It ain't good. See, when I was 40 years old, I couldn't pay my bills. So I understand all that. But you got to change something if you want to change something, huh? ResidualEarnersUniversity.com. Don Davis just joined our university. I love it. Welcome, Don. By the way, Don, I'm going to send you my book, Be, Do, and Have More, since you joined today. Anybody that wants to join today, I'll send you my book. Be, do, and have more. Welcome, Don. I'm glad you're here. All right, let's keep going. 9 things to tell yourself every morning. Today is a new beginning, number 1. Number one, today, baby, we can do anything we want to today. We can make this the first day of the rest of our life, huh? Let's do that. Let's write the next chapter of our life the way we want it. Starting today, let's write that chapter. Do you realize the next chapter of your life, those pages are blank? Yeah, they're blank. Pages are blank. You can write anything you want on there. I can write anything I want on mine. Let's write it big. Let's write it bad. Let's write it radical. I mean, let's change ourselves so much that people don't even recognize us in a few months. How about that one, huh? Do you realize you can do that? We can change our finances, our health, our relationships, our personal growth, and our spiritual life. We can change the whole package. And I'm recommended we do that, huh? How about that? Let's just do something different, huh? Come on, baby. Number one, today is a new beginning. Number two, I am capable of amazing things. I'm telling you right now, tell yourself that. Good morning, Sandra. I am capable of amazing things. Tell yourself that, baby. Tell yourself, I am capable of amazing things. Number three, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Come on, baby. We control our thoughts and emotions. Look in that mirror and say, if it's to be, it's up to me. Let's all understand nobody else has to sign off on us to be successful. We don't need anybody's signature. We don't need anybody's permission slip. We can do what we want to do. Huh? Y'all with me? Come on, baby. Residual earners, speak up. Man, Stan, good morning. Oh, my gosh. Number one, today is a new beginning. Number two, I am capable of amazing things. Number three, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Number four, I am deserving of success and happiness. I'm telling you right now, yes, you are. You're deserving of success and happiness. Number five, I will take action today. Baby, that's the whole key. You can't be thinking about it all the time. We got to be about it, huh? Don't be thinking about it. Let's be about it. Let's start. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, let's do this. I now have a goal. Thanks to this family. Makes you make the change. Oh, I love it. Guys, if you're wondering, she's talking about the family. She's talking about the family right there. I'm telling you right now, you know what the family is? REU family, Residual Earners University family. That's something, I can tell you how great the university is, but until you get in there and you feel it, we call ourselves the REU family. It's almost like we're extended family. I mean, we care about each other. We help each other. We coach each other. We collaborate with each other. We partner with each other. Guys, you have not experienced anything like our university. If you're wanting to change your life, how many are in on that one? Changing your life. Okay, then let's go to residualearnersuniversity.com and experience that REU family feeling. I'm telling you, baby, it is amazing. All right, number five, I will take action today. Yes. Number six, I choose gratitude over complaints. I'm telling you what, baby, nobody wants to be around a negative, dull, disillusioned, frustrated crybaby. Just get quiet. I mean, let's start thinking of the positive things. Yeah, there's negative things going on in everybody's life. But if you focus on that, the law of attraction brings more of that to you. But if you'll focus on the positives, if you'll focus on prosperity and abundance and dreams and goals and visions and all that stuff, you start attracting the good stuff to you. Come on, have an attitude of gratitude. Number seven, I am not afraid to fail. I am not afraid to fail. Come on, baby. Come on, I am not afraid to fail. Come on, we're not afraid to fail. Come on. I tell you, everybody gets knocked down. Understand that. Everybody gets knocked down. You're going to get knocked down. It's a fact. Life's going to knock you down. Business is going to knock you down. There's always going to be something that doesn't go the way you want it to. But you just get yourself up, you learn from it, you dust yourself off, and you go again. I mean, that's how we make it in life. I'm telling you right now, I am not afraid to fail. Number eight, I am growing every day. I am growing every day. Come on, baby. Read the books. Watch the Personal Growth Giants. Run with the winners. Let's do this, huh? Number nine, I am enough. Guys, quit thinking that you're not enough. You are enough to do anything you set your mind to. I'm going to say it one more time. If you'll read the books and watch the Personal Growth Giants and run with the winners, you're going to get an idea on a business you can start. Something's going to float your boat, baby, that you think, man, I like that. That's what I want to do. You're going to get an idea. If you're reading the books, watching the Personal Growth Giants and running with the winners, you're going to get an idea. And then once you get the idea, start becoming an expert. In quotation marks, I get that, but expert. Read the books, listen to the podcast, watch the YouTube videos, go to networking events, get you, oh my gosh, hold on. I got a guy picking up a dumpster, and obviously he shows up right now when I'm trying to do my live, huh? I told you, things don't always go like you want them to. Oh, my gosh. Oh, here we go. Let's get going again. Guys, believe it or not, I got to open the gate for the guy. He can't get in. Let me open the gate. I'll be right there. I'll be right back. My gosh, sorry about that. All right, I'm back. Oh. What was I just talking about? I'm sitting there talking about, I'm not afraid to fail. Things just don't always go the way you plan. The guy's supposed to come this afternoon to pick up a dumpster. Well, you can figure out he come now. And then I gave him the code to get it. I said, we live on 14 acres, and I got a big old dumpster because we always have a lot of trash. And I gave the guy the code, and he couldn't make the gate work. So I had to let him in. So like I said, just be prepared, be flexible. All right, here we go. Let's get back to it again. Oh, my gosh. Is Reagan here? Reagan is here. Oh, my gosh. Good morning.
I got on. I went to go get on, and then I was like, "Where's Presley?"
Oh, yeah. I was just telling everybody, the guy's supposed to come pick up my dumpster. You've seen my dumpster down there by the barn, and he's supposed to come this afternoon and pick it up. Well, you can figure out when he showed up, like 5 minutes ago. So he couldn't work the keypad for whatever reason. So I had to let him in. So I took a break, but you know what? It was amazing. Just about everybody stayed around while I ran and let him in. So anyway.
They did. They kept it going.
Yeah. It was a good deal. All right, I'm gonna recap my 9 things to tell yourself every morning, and then we're gonna start talking to Reagan. Number 1, today is a new beginning. Tell yourself that. Number 2, tell yourself I am capable of amazing things, which you are. I'm telling you that. Number 3, I am in control of my thoughts and emotions. Come on, baby, we can do that. Number 4, I am deserving of success and happiness. Tell yourself that because you are. Number 5, I will take action today. Guys, I'm telling you, taking action is the game changer. Number 6, I choose gratitude over complaints. Every day, write 3 things you're thankful for, baby. Have that attitude of gratitude. Number 7, I am not afraid to fail. Come on, baby. We got to go for it. Number 8, I am growing every day. Come on. We got to have that growth mindset. And then number 9, I am enough, which you are. Well, guys, we are blessed and highly favored to have the lovely, the beautiful, the talented, the smart Miss Reagan Rue. And I can also add in there now the engaged Miss Reagan Rue.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have it on?
Intro.
Do you have it on? You haven't got that ring on?
I do. I got the ring on.
Look at this rock, guys. All that for one girl. I mean, is that not kind of crazy? All of that for one girl.
You know, my aunt the other day, she goes, all these kids, the rings just keep getting bigger. What is going on? But I'll tell this joke again. When we went to go pick out rings, the jeweler put on this size first. We were trying it on. So Michael goes, the freaking jeweler, he messed me up because he put on the biggest size first. So when I saw it, I went, oh, that's perfect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, when
I'm so excited, and I mean, yeah, it's awesome. So I'll have to give some updates on the wedding planning and stuff, but right now I'm just chilling and enjoying, and yeah, I feel really happy.
Well, we're all happy for you. I tell you, it's amazing. Yeah, you put a big rock on, and then if you put one smaller, it just doesn't look near as good.
No, I didn't even ask. Try on whatever carat in this. I said, nope, I saw what I needed to see. I don't want to see it.
No, I don't want to see anything else. I love it. Well, guys, if you're wondering, Reagan is part of our REU. She is a key principal in the deal. She is the co-star of the thing. She is amazing. She is an SEO and AI and social media marketing expert. I mean, I'm telling you, Reagan is phenomenal, and you get to learn from her when you're in the university. And oh my gosh. And then we had James on, and James was amazing. You know, my gosh, I don't think people understand our university. You learn. It's not just some Fruit Loop deal. It's you're actually learning how to do things in business, aren't you, Reagan?
Yeah, no, I mean, we're going over so many different things, guys. If you're somebody that's starting a business or building a brand, or you already own a business and you want to share insights, this is a really great place to be. There's all kinds of amazing things about the community, but I would say the number one, or the best part about the community is the community. It's the people. We have built friendships and so many different connections in this university that I personally didn't think that I would make. Like, I knew this was going to be great. I thought it'd be a little bit more like people would be more engaged in the resources and maybe on the live weekly calls. I didn't expect the community to be as active as it is, people helping each other. Our community actually started their own accountability call where they share their stories. We had an incredible story the other day, by the way, on our Digital Edge call. A community member went and told her story of being homeless to where she is now. And it's just gives a lot of perspective to the reason of why you're doing what you're doing. We have people from all different walks of life. We have people from all over the world connecting with each other and growing. So if you haven't signed up yet, or if you're here for the first time and you're wondering, you know, what the community is, it's an online business community. In a nutshell, that's what it is. But when you join, you realize it's a lot more than just a business community. It's a phenomenal place for you to make connections with like-minded individuals. I will say, if you are somebody that enjoys not being motivated and partying and maybe not doing certain healthy things for your life, then it probably won't be a community for you, because everybody's trying to grow somewhere. Everybody is wanting to accomplish something. So if you need that in your life, you want to accomplish something, you want to find a group of people that can help push you to the finish line, this is it.
Amen. I agree with that. You know, it has been, and I told the group earlier, somebody was talking about the REU family in the comments, Reagan, and I kind of said basically what you did. I knew it would be good, or we wouldn't have done it. I mean, I had a great feeling about it, but I didn't know that it would be where we get those relationships so close and you become friends with everybody. I thought you'd just kind of be, you'd see names and you'd maybe get to know people a little bit, but I mean, it is literally an extended family. And address this too, because I think some people are a little leery that they don't know who's in there, but it's everything from homemakers to CEOs of companies. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, we have single moms, we have nurses, we have lawyers, we have CEOs, we have aspiring CEOs, we have younger individuals. We have 19-year-olds, and then we had somebody, I think, that was in their late 70s. So like I said, it's different types of individuals. The one thing that everybody has in common, because I saw someone put in the comments, it's not everybody from all walks of life. It's everybody from all walks of life that want to do something with their life. It's everybody from all walks of life that want to accomplish something, whether it's in business or their health or their spiritual life. So we do have a variety of individuals in that community, but the common denominator is they want to learn and they want to grow. So that's what we've seen from the community. And I think we've talked about this before, but if you want to accomplish something in your life, sometimes you got to check in with the other areas that may not be, that need tending to. So are you going through something personal in your life? Are you needing to get your health back on track? Like, what is it that you need to focus on so that you can focus on the things that maybe generate more revenue for yourself, or whatever it may be? But you'll have a bunch of people in there that can help you. And what I love about it is everybody is so vulnerable. So if I am going through something, I'm like, man, guys, I wanted to get up today and I wanted to do, my 10 pages of reading and get started on my business, but man, I just feel so down. I don't feel like doing it. You can be that vulnerable in the community, and somebody's going to help you get up. Somebody's going to push you to get up and start moving that day, because you will not believe how far encouragement can make you go. Just one piece of encouragement from somebody else, you do not know the impact of just getting affirmation from another human being. It can change the entire trajectory of your day. And that's kind of what I think is the best part about the community is if you're vulnerable and you utilize your community, they will help you.
Yeah. And I mean, guys, if you're thinking about joining us, just look at the comments coming through right now. Kayla says, I love REU. Stan, the accountability part is huge. Lynn says, we lift you up 100%. That's so true. I mean, guys, you can just read the comments. I mean, you don't even have to take mine and Reagan's word for it. Read the comments of what's coming through. If you're wanting to change your life, let's just get real. If you're ready to change your life, you got to do something different. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results. So we got to do something different. And running with winners is a key, guys. I'm telling you, you show me who you run with and I'll show you who you are or who you're going to be. That's just a fact. And if you don't have winners to run with in your life, or you're just wanting to get with more winners, then I'm telling you that's why you join our university, because we are all the time talking about how to start a business, brand a business, scale a business. Talk about what James went over Wednesday night on Run with Winners Wednesday.
Yeah, we had a community member go over how to use AI to get more clients, get more leads, to identify some SMART goals in your business so you can create better content for yourself, so you can have direction. And he's going to be using AI to do a lot more in the community. I think he's going to do maybe a part 2 call. We discussed, but it was amazing. And there's some technology out there. Obviously, some of us are a little bit intimidated by it, and I understand, but there's so many different things out there that we can utilize today that we didn't have before. I talked about this, I think last time, is a couple years ago, and it's not even that long ago, I used to have to generate social media captions and write blog posts myself, and it takes hours and hours and hours. only a few years ago, when you want a logo, you got to hire a graphic designer. If you want to build a website, I mean, you're spending hours and hours and hours, and now we have AI that helps just take away a lot of that time so we can actually focus on building a business. And we are so equipped today, more equipped than we would have been 5 years ago. So why not get started? Why not utilize these tools? And we have tons of digital edge calls. We have a digital edge call every Tuesday at 7 p.m., but we record them and replay them, and we go over so many different tools you could use to get started, and especially around digital marketing. And we bring in an expert every week like James, who went over AI. And we plan on bringing more experts, and we plan on dropping more course material to help you get started. So the way I see it, it's like $29. You're getting access to all this course material, live trainings twice a week, and then the best community online.
Yeah. Lynn says, I was actually surprised it was so cheap. Best $29 I've spent on myself. I mean, what about that? You know, and I saw somebody that said something, you know, that Jesus didn't run with winners. And guys, understand, Reagan and I both love the Lord. We're both working on our priorities, and it should always be good Lord, family, health, and money. Money should be fourth in your life. So understand that we have our priorities too. But, you know, I think some people use the Lord as an excuse not to be successful. I think if you read the parable of the talents, I think the good Lord tells us he wants us to make the best with what we have. And the other thing, sometimes people go, well, you can't have money and love the Lord. Well, I disagree, because let's look at King David. My Bible tells me that King David was a man after God's own heart. But understand, guys, King David was wealthy. If you read Job, he went through trials and tribulations. But if you read the rest of the story, he was wealthy. If you look at King Solomon, who wrote books in the Bible, scholars believe he was the wealthiest person that's ever walked the face of the earth, but he loved the Lord. I'm not saying you got to have money to love the Lord, but I don't think you got to be broke to love him either. So I think it's all about our priorities. And the Bible doesn't say money is the root of all evil. The Bible says the love of money is the root of all evil, which tells me that if your priorities are right, then I believe you can make as much money as you want to, because I learned a long time ago, the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them. You know, when I couldn't pay my own bills, I couldn't help anybody, but now I can help people, and I love helping people, and it's good. So priorities, good Lord, family, health, money. I don't know. Somebody said something, and that has got me going there, Reagan. But anyway, that's it.
I was going to add to that. I would say Jesus did run with winners. The people he ran with played a crucial role. So we're not saying we're perfect. We're not saying we're sinless. We're not saying you got to be the best version of yourself to be in this community. Running with winners for us means running with kind, driven, motivated individuals that want to help themselves and help others.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean perfection. That's winners to us. Good people helping other people.
Yeah, and understand, if you're not a Christian, you can still join our university. We just run on Christian principles. That's really what I'm saying, which I think is the way to go in life and business and everything else. But anyway, there we go. Walter says, I am motivated. Stan says, well said, Reagan. Corey says, amen, Reagan. They like you, Reagan. I tell you, I am in. Well, good. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com. Residualearnersuniversity.com. We've had a bunch of people send their in, so I love it. So, hey, take a minute right now and sign up. We'll still be here. Take a minute. It won't take you 5 minutes. Run, do it real quick, and then you'll be back.
I'll save you some time. You can also go to joinreu.com.
Yes. We got two URLs that point to that. So Jay says, I'm ready to sign up again. Once is enough, guys. Once is enough. Oh, my gosh. Joy Leslie. There's Joy Leslie. Be open-minded, Joy Leslie says. Man, she's been on all of our stuff lately, Reagan. I want us to get to know her a little better. I think she's could be a big contributor, helping us out and do that stuff. But, Tuesday night was great with you, Digital Edge. Wednesday night was great with Dr. James phone bee. I'm telling you, we got so many amazing people in the university that have so many skills that they can help us be a better person. And I'm learning. You know, Reagan told me the other day, she was proud of me that I'm actually talking like I know a little bit about IT now. So it's kind of exciting, huh?
He knows. Presley knows a lot of this techie stuff.
That didn't used to be the case. You know, I tell people run with winners. Well, there's a reason I run with Reagan is because I'm learning, man. All her IT stuff and techie stuff is rubbing off on me. I'm learning a little bit. I'm certainly not even in her league, but I'm getting better and better and better. You know, Reagan, one of the things that I love about our university is that you know, you can get in there and just scroll and use it kind of like Facebook. Talk about that.
I mean, yeah, so we use a school platform, skool.com, if you're not a part of it. And what we like about it is it's very simple and easy to use, but even better, you can just download the app on your phone and get the app notifications. You don't have to just use a desktop. And I mean, a lot of people scroll more on school than they do on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, because it's like social media, but everything is positive. You're not going to run into a distraction or something negative. It's just total positivity, encouragement. People are talking about growth. People are talking about the books that they're reading. So I think that if you wanted to kind of cut out the distractions and find a social place that makes you feel better, the university is definitely the place for that. And you can see, I think Kayla said it's the only app I allow notifications for. If you're going to doom scroll on the university, I promise you will feel so much better.
Well, you know, when I go in there, people are putting positive videos, motivational videos. They're putting quotes, and they're telling stories of how they're working on changing their lives. And I mean, guys, it's the most amazing place I've ever been. You know, we have experts come in, guys. If you're interested in real estate, we've had Julie Pitra and Liddell Buggs, two real estate gurus, come in and teach us how to make money in real estate. We had Jackie come in and teach us how to make money in life insurance. We have Duke Tran, who is the chairman of Duke Wealth Management, come in and talk to us about how to manage our money. I mean, you know, guys, we're always bringing experts in. And then, like Reagan said, we record those and we put them in our video library. So now we've got a massive video library that you can find just about any topic you want on how to be successful in different fields. And Reagan runs our Tuesday night Digital Edge Zoom, and I'm telling you, it's amazing. Standish said Reagan is on with Presley. To the school. They love you, Reagan. I'm telling you, everybody just loves Reagan. I'm telling you, they want everybody to know that Reagan is on this morning. But anyway, talk about Digital Edge, because you are amazing teaching us how to use all the technology stuff.
Yeah, I mean, Digital Edge, we just try to go over different topics in digital marketing. I been in digital marketing for the past 10 years, so just going over a lot of the things that I've learned during that time, and then the things I'm learning now, because it's always changing. We go over, branding, websites, advertising, social media, content creation. A lot of the times we just talk about different tools. Last Digital Edge, we talked about how to build a brand that lasts with correct brand messaging. So we go over many different topics, and then we try to train together. We'll use tools live together. There are tools that I've never really used before that we'll bring up together and go through together. So that's Digital Edge. There's a lot of people in the community that use other tools than I do. They'll use the competitor tools to the tools I'm using, and they're always giving out resources and what they're using and helping the community. So it just is a time where we can train, talk, but also help each other when it comes to that area. Because if you're building a business or brand, you need to understand the different parts of digital marketing that can help scale your business.
Yeah. One of Reagan's episodes on Digital Edge, she literally took IT and in about 20 minutes built a website, front end, back end, the whole thing. I mean, it's crazy what AI is doing nowadays. Talk about our team a little bit. We've actually got two more members on our team. We got Bears, who is the glue to the whole thing, but then we added Rocio. So talk about our team a little bit on our REU team.
Yeah, we got a small team. It's Presley, myself, Bears. Bears runs all the emails, and he's built a lot of the course material, and he's awesome. He's like the integrator of the group or the implementer of the group. He makes sure he's the one that makes things happen. And then we just added Rocio, who is doing some social content for us, which we're very excited. She was a member of our community, and she's now able to help us with content creation. So we're growing. We're building more opportunities, especially opportunities that we want to bring to the community. And we have plans to launch several more courses. So the team is hard at work.
Absolutely. And I mean, just give them a little foreshadowing. You sent me a bunch of information about courses we're wanting to launch. Just don't go into detail, but just give them a broad stroke of what you sent me.
I mean, I don't know. I sent all kinds of different topics. So, yeah, we're just building out course material that gives you a variety of ways to make money online. I guess that's the way I could talk about the course material. Drop shipping, copywriting, even how to get an LLC, the first beginner steps on how to start a business. I mean, there's several different topics we're going to launch that are more beginner friendly, so that the individuals that are just getting started, they will have kind of a roadmap on what to do. We were diving deep into the social media stuff, and then we started to pivot because there was a demand for all these other topics outside of just branding and social media. So we're focusing on some beginner-friendly roadmaps to help get you started building your side hustle or making money online.
Yeah, Wall Street 55 says, do you offer finance management? Well, what we do offer is I talk about budgeting all the time. We have Duke Tran on, who is, like I said, the chairman of Duke Wealth Management, and he talks about finance. I mean, I won't say it's our major focus, but yes, we offer some information on finance management. So that, just to answer your question, Wall Street 55. Anyway, focus. Jay said, only quality people. I like that. Only quality people. You will find them in REU. Jay is on it, baby. Wall Street 55 said, nice. Well, we hope you decide to join us, Wall Street 55. We got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of business folks in there. So I think you'd enjoy being in the group. I'm learning so much. Silent Watcher says, oh my gosh. The thing that has amazed me, and you and I talk about this occasionally, Reagan, is that even like on this, we get 99.9% positive comments. It is the most amazing thing. And in our university, we've only had one person that we had to kind of get onto a little bit, but I don't think they were trying to be negative. I just think that it just something wasn't right. But anyway, we just don't have negativity, which, I thought with hundreds of people and being in the university for over 5 months now, I thought we'd have some people we'd have to reprimand a little bit, kind of, but that hadn't been the case.
Yeah, no, it's been so positive. Like we said before, we don't know who would pay to be negative. We don't know hurting people. So we have a great group of individuals that are just so positive. It's a very safe environment. People have been able to express themselves and be vulnerable and help each other. And you can see a lot of the community down here. Like when you're looking at the comments, guys, from our community, it just speaks for itself of how amazing everybody is. We don't even have to prove it to you. It's right here in the comments. these are all our people. Most of the comments are our family, our REU family. And if you want a taste of what our family is like, they're all here every single morning, showing up, trying to tell you to join the community. We don't pay these people to say that.
No.
Real individuals that have decided to join, and they are a big part of why it's so amazing. It's amazing because of them. It's amazing because of what they do for each other. Corey said, we love our family. Jay says, my mindset is completely upgraded since joining REU. It was super negative.
Yeah, Stan says REU is awesome. Positivity zone only. Boss B Solution says REU is like having a family that roots for your success. I mean, come on, baby. If you're wanting to change your life, come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com, or like Reagan said, you can go to joinreu.com. Either one of those will get you there, and join us. Talk about this when you go to our university to sign up. Tell them kind of how the process works, Reagan.
Residualearnersuniversity.com, or you can go to joinreu.com. You're going to be brought to a little landing page that has more information that's going to show you the value of the community. There's a little video of Presley talking about the community, and then you will just fill out a form, and then it will bring you to our community where you'll pay, sign up, and then once you join, you'll be inside of the community. Once you're inside the community, I would highly recommend, after you've signed up, to download the app on your phone. Because when the app is on your phone, that's where you're going to be able to get those app notifications. You won't miss out on the live events or forget about any of the things that are going on. You'll get notifications if someone's talking to you. So you can download the app, and then there's different tiers sections of the community. There's the community section where you get to talk and post threads with people inside of the school. And then you have your course section, your classroom section where you can learn. And then you have a calendar section where you can join the live events. And then you have a members section where you can go and friend people and have private chats with them. If you really connected with somebody over, I don't know, maybe a certain topic, or maybe somebody's an expert and you want to get their advice, you can personally chat with other members of the community. It's pretty awesome.
It is. Boss B Solutions says one pizza less a month or 2 orders of tacos cover your $29. That is Zandra. She changed her name to Boss B Solutions. So when you see that, Reagan, that is Zandra. So, man, I love that. One pizza or a couple of tacos and you got your $29. Yeah, you can't go have a hamburger anymore for less than $29. It's kind of crazy. But anyway, and I say this, guys, and I say it because I grew up poor. When I say poor, I mean really poor, in the ghettos, poor. And then I taught school, didn't have much money there either, struggling to pay my bills. So I know $29 is $29, but that's why we have the university. $29 should not be a major financial decision for you. It really shouldn't. And that's what, suck it up, figure out a way, don't eat pizza once a month, get in our university where $29 is not a big financial decision anymore, because we want you to make money. We want you to change your life. We want you to start a business. We want you to brand a business or scale a business or whatever you're wanting to do. We just want to help you be a success. And I'm telling you, everybody listening to Reagan and I this morning, you've got greatness in you. You're created in God's image. You got untapped potential galore. You just got to get the right mindset. And if we can get your mindset right, it's your thoughts that create your actions, and your actions are what's going to create your circumstances. We got to take that mental enema and get rid of that stinking thinking. Get rid of that stinking thinking and start understanding how much you can do in your life. I'm telling you, you can do anything you set your mind to. So, man, I appreciate that. Boss B is giving a bunch of gifts there, Reagan. Do you see all those coming through? Man, it's kind of crazy. The thing that I want everybody to understand, and Reagan, I want you to address this, is you and I get together once a week. We have a Zoom with the whole team once a week. This is just the beginning of Residual Earners University.
Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of plans for the university. This is our first year doing it. This is We have a lot of people we call founding members because this is the founding members right now. These are the people that are establishing the community. But we have a lot of plans for what the community is going to be, a lot of hard work going into the community. And this is only the beginning. We have so many amazing testimonials already of the community not even being active for a year, which is crazy to think about because it still hasn't, it has felt like it's been a year, but it's not a year. I mean, we started the community February, March of this year. So, and already we have just several amazing testimonials. So I think it's only going to just get crazier with how much that we're all going to be able to do for each other. But our plans for the community, they're big. So if you want to be a part of it, if you want to be able to grow with us, I think now is a really special time in the community because it's still very intimate. You got our core people, you got a lot of them down here. You know, naturally when things happen, it's going to grow. And it's going to, maybe when we get thousands and thousands of people, it won't be as intimate. I think the quality, obviously, and everything will still be amazing, but it won't be as intimate as it is right now. Right now is a very special time because all of the people involved right now play a little special part in the foundation. In a couple of years from now, we'll have the foundation, but every person right now plays a little part in the foundation of the community. So I think it's extra special to be in the community right now versus when this becomes big, because we plan for it to be big. We don't want to just change a couple hundred of people's lives. I don't excel in grammar, guys. We want to change thousands, tens of thousands, millions. I mean, why stop at a couple people? We want to change the world. So right now is a special time to be a part of the foundation of this community.
Yes. Somebody's putting shades on you and hats and mustaches and everything else. Hey, look at this one, Reagan. Silent Watcher. I'm getting myself set up on affiliate programs and never would have been here without REU. Is that kind of neat? I mean, you know, guys, understand, if you're wanting to change your life, we will help you do that. The Donald, awesome. Thank you both. Man, we just got all kinds of people on here today, huh? This is pretty crazy. You know, talk about how we're kind of slowly moving into other platforms, Reagan.
What do you mean?
Well, we're like, I'm doing YouTube going right now. We're adding stuff as far as the platforms go.
I got a little scared. I'm like, what other platforms? Okay. I was like, I'll get on it. Yeah, we're doing lives on YouTube. So we're gonna try to grow our YouTube more. I think we can't only, TikTok is so special. We've grown a lot on here. This is where the majority of our people came from. We do plan on growing on other platforms, building content for those other platforms, maybe cross collabing with other platform creators to try to get some more just relationships going and strategic collabs to help the community just get access to more info. So yeah, there's a lot that we're going to be doing. And if you don't follow us on YouTube already, go follow us there, because Presley does go live on YouTube. We do have our podcast content. There's going to be different types of content that you can access on YouTube versus TikTok. So just make sure you follow us on all platforms. We have a Facebook page. We have an Instagram page. If you want to not miss out, I would just go across all platforms and give us a follow.
Amen. Amen. Silent Watcher says, I took off work today to focus on REU.
Silent Watcher, I know you're someone in our community.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but do you want activity or value? REU adds value. Oh my gosh, we got all kinds of good things coming in. Oh, Dan Dodge, there it is. Dan Dodge is the Silent Watcher. Oh my gosh.
Newer to the community too, so we're happy to have you. I've seen you inside the community, and I just know you're newer, so I'm happy to see what you get out of the community. we'll have to do, and I guess a couple of days, or I don't know what the date is today. What is the date? The 25th. In about a week, we will be doing our speed networking again, which if you're in the community, we did a speed networking hour for Run with Winners Wednesday. So we have our Wednesday calls, Run with Winners Wednesdays, and we did a speed networking hour. And our community got to break out in little groups over Zoom and connect with each other and talk. It was so much fun. That will be happening again. I think, don't quote me on this. I'm not trying to, Bears will be so angry. He won't be angry, but I don't want to upset him, say the wrong date. It'll probably be the first week of August, maybe August 6th. So we'll have to get back with him. But if you are interested in networking with like-minded individuals, and it's not scary if you're somebody that is a little bit intimidated. I mean, we had people that were intimidated that have never gone on a call and talked with people before, and afterwards they said they felt so confident, they felt so safe, they were excited. It's not scary at all. You break out in little groups of 4 to 5 people, and you guys just network and discuss and talk about whatever you want to talk about. Honestly, it's just a place to get to know other people in the community and just connect with other human beings. If you want to be a part of that, it should be the first week of August, but you've got to be a member of the community. So if you're still not a member of the community, and all these things interest you, a perfect time to join would be now, or I would say like August 1st. Put it in your notes to join August 1st so you can be a part of that speed networking.
Yeah, no, that was one of the best Wednesdays we've had. I mean, everybody loved it. You know, you get to know people, and Reagan, Bears, and I were all in there as well, getting to know people and talking to people. And, you know, that's the thing that, you know, until you experience it, guys, you won't really grasp this, but it is the extended family feel that we have in the university that is what's so amazing. It just feels like a family, and it's the biggest benefit that we've had that I did not expect was how we just all have become such good friends, that the ones that are engaged, and all you guys that are listening, if you're not engaged in the community, our community is like a gym. You know, I can go down here and join a gym, but if I never go in and work out, just having that gym membership doesn't benefit me. I mean, nothing at all. But if I join the gym and I go in there and I work out every day, then yes, it benefits me. Well, that's the same way with Residual Earners University. You know, it's a gym for the mind. I mean, you know, but you got to get engaged. You want to go in and you want to jump on some of the Zooms. You don't have to be on all of them, but just the ones that fit your schedule, jump on them and learn from people. We got our video library that you can go back in and look at. We've got our courses. My gosh, my blueprint for success is in there. How did I go from ghettos to millionaire? And it's in modules, and you can work your way through it. And I teach you how to set goals. I teach you how to budget. I teach you how to do all kinds of stuff in there. Reagan's got all kinds of courses in there on TikTok and different things, and she's adding all the time. I mean, I'm just telling you guys, you got to get engaged, though. That's the part that disappoints me is, you know, some of our folks, they join, but they don't really engage. And I mean, you got to get in the game if you want to accomplish anything. And we want you to be engaged. I tell you, you don't have to worry about me and Reagan being engaged. We're in the university all the time. I'm posting, I'm liking, I'm looking, I'm doing all that sort of stuff. So is Reagan. Reagan knows more about everybody in the university than anybody. And I tell you, we're there. It's not, this isn't, you know, sometimes you'll join something and the key people don't really jump in. And you might address that, Reagan, because sometimes you get in there and you never hear from the key folks. Well, with us, that's not the case.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're active in the community. Our community hears from us every single week. And then even if they don't hear from us as much as maybe they had the week before, maybe we're on vacation or one of us are out, we apologize. We start to feel bad. I'm coming into the community going, I'm so sorry, guys. I was a little distant for a couple of days. This happened. I mean, it's like a family. You can feel when people aren't active, especially our core people. Even from my side, when the core people aren't very active in the community, like some of our ambassadors, you feel it. You start to question, what's this person up to? It's got that intimate kind of feeling to it. Even though you got all these people, it's a family. And even when Presley doesn't go live, I know some of you in here, when Presley doesn't go live, I'm getting DMs going, where's Presley? Is he okay? Because Presley shows up almost every single day. He shows up on this TikTok pretty much every single day, and he's in the community every single day. So this isn't one of those things where you sign up and then you never hear from us. This is a little different than that. And like I talked about earlier, I think now is going to be the most intimate time. It's going to be one of the best times to join the community, because you do get this access to Presley and the experts and the team. And as it grows, it's going to get harder to be as accessible as everybody is now. The quality will still be the same, but the accessibility might not be as much as it is now. So this is a time to be a part of that, a part of us building the foundation. But yeah, I think the community, it speaks for itself. The people are amazing. And guys, I think this is one of the best things you could truly do for your life.
Amen. I agree with that. Wall Street 55 is talking a lot about crypto, and we might get somebody on our Wednesday night to talk about crypto, because I definitely need to learn more, and obviously it's becoming more and more mainstream. So Wall Street 55, we will certainly look into that, because I don't think it's here to stay. I mean, it's kind of like AI. It's not going to go anywhere. Blockchain and crypto and all that stuff. It's here. So we probably need to do something like that. Reagan, put that in our notes, that we will look into teaching people a little more about that, because I'd like to learn a little bit more about that. So anyway, there we go. Well, Reagan is going to come over, and we're going to do filming and a lot of stuff today over here at my house. So I'm going to let her go, but give people a closing thought, Reagan, on REU, and then you get ready and head this way.
Perfect. Well, the other day in my Digital Edge call, I kind of started it off and I said I was going to be real with people. And, when you join this community, if you join a community and then don't apply anything that anybody is teaching you, or anything that you're learning, or anything that has been given to you, any resources, then you're not going to get much out of the community. At the end of the day, that's on you. It's on you to put in the work. Outside of the amazing, loving community, I know that the amazing, loving community is not going to directly pay your bills or start your side hustle or build that business or brand. You have to apply what you're learning. At this point, we have done so many different calls, Zooms with different experts, our Digital Edge Tuesday calls with so many different just videos on all these different topics to help you get started. And you have to apply what you're learning. You have to go and watch those videos. You need to go on the internet, start searching, start applying, get the tools, start investing into building your business. Or you're going to end up going, well, I didn't get anything out of this community. I'm going to say right now, there is no possible way that you will join this community and not get something out of it. It is not possible, whether that's connection, relationships, resources. There are so many things inside of that community. If you actually get inside and engage, like Presley said, talk with the people, start posting about the things that you want to accomplish, start watching the videos, start investing in the tools, then you will get something out of it. If you don't get something out of it, it's because you didn't put in the work. And when we say we run with winners, we're running with people that are putting in the work. You got a ton of people in the comments right now that put in the work. I could say Boss B Solutions, Zandra, she learns a tool, she puts in the work. Half the things that we talk about, she's already doing it. And then now she's making money, which is awesome. But it's because she actually applies what she's learned to her life and to her business. So my piece of advice for everybody is, if you join this community, join it, Open up, tell people your story, tell people what you want to accomplish. Let everyone give you the encouragement, the motivation, and the resources. Start watching the videos, start applying, start getting better at utilizing the AI tools that are out there, and you will get something out of this community. That's a promise that I can make, is if you put in the work, you will get something out of the community.
Amen. I couldn't agree more, Reagan. Well, guys, this young lady is now engaged. She walks around with a big old rock on her hand. So we're real happy for Reagan. And she is so amazing. She is the co-star of REU. And I couldn't do it without you, Reagan. You're amazing. Go get ready. Get over here. Be safe. And we'll see you in a little while.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Sign up. I want to see some signups by the time I get to Presley's house. I want to meet you guys.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Goodbye. Man, is Reagan not amazing? I mean, guys, understand, she is one of the most knowledgeable people on the face of the earth when it comes to marketing. I mean, she's been doing it 10 years. I know she must have started when she was 12 or something. But anyway, Reagan is so knowledgeable when it comes to marketing, SEO, AI, all that stuff. And she teaches us all the time. Man, I have learned so much from Reagan. You know, I used to say I wasn't very technologically savvy. Well, I'm getting where I can't really say that anymore. Reagan is teaching me and I'm learning, and you can teach an old dog new tricks. I figured that out. So, guys, jump in our university. I mean, we've had a couple of people join this morning. I want to see a bunch of people join this morning. If you're wanting to change your life, jump in, do it right now. Take a minute, get it done, and start running with a bunch of winners. Start learning how to make money. Start learning how to start a business or brand a business or scale a business. Start just running in a positive environment. That's the big key. So go to residualearnersuniversity.com, or you can just go to joinreu.com and join us. Okay, I'm going to go over 6 money principles. Y'all ready? 6 money principles. Let's talk about money a little bit. You know, if you're wanting to change your financial picture, I'm going to give you 6 keys. All right. So number 1, have a written budget. You know, I got a P&L sitting right over there on my desk. Every business that I have has financials. Every business I have, we've got a written budget. Every business that I have, I know how much money's coming in. I know how much money's going out. At my house, though, I know how much money's coming in, and I know how much money's going out, and I know where it's going. Come on, guys, your home, run it like a business. If you're wanting to get your finances in order, you can't just kind of guess at everything. Sit down at least once a month and get your bank statement and your credit card statement and any other place you pay, use money or spend money, and sit down and do a budget of how much money's coming in, and then list where every penny goes out in that month. The mortgage, the car payment, the TV, the internet, the cell phone, the home security, the food, the fun, just list it all out, because I'm telling you right now, if you have a budget, then you're telling your money what to do. If you don't have a budget, at the end of the month, you're just looking for your money all the time. I'm telling you, get a budget. I mean, come on, it's one day, and you can do it in probably an hour. I mean, but sit down and write out and know where every dollar goes and watch what happens. I'm telling you, because you're going to surprise yourself. I do. Every month I go, geez, I didn't realize I spent that much money on that. I mean, it's just an eye-opener when you actually see black ink on white paper and you can see where that money's going every month. And guys, we've got to get in the habit of knowing what's going on with our money. We can't ignore it. And I know you say, well, man, mine's pretty ugly and I hate to look at it. Okay, I get you. Mine used to be pretty ugly too, but you gotta jump in there and know where it's all going. So do you a written budget. Number 2, get out of debt. Get out of debt. Guys, I'm telling you right now, everybody on here, one of your big goals, the top goal should be get out of debt. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, Boss B Solution says no more online shopping, ladies. Yeah, I'm telling you, we can spend money with the best of them. And, used to, you had to go somewhere to spend money. Man, now you can lay in bed and spend money. I mean, it's the craziest thing. No wonder we spend all our money. It's because it's so easy. Just go in there and scroll and find something you like and put it in the shopping cart, and then it says go to the cart, and you hit go to the cart, and then it says finalize the deal, and you finalize it. Next thing you know, you've spent $200, and you're laying in bed doing it. I mean, it's crazy nowadays, guys. We got to get everything under control for a while. Instead of spending money, let's get out of debt. And, you know, I always talk about, I call it the debt snowball method. The debt snowball method. Y'all ready? Here's the debt snowball method to get out of debt. I use this. Literally, when I started making money in network marketing, I used this. So list all your debts, smallest to largest. List them. Every debt you got, smallest to largest. Put the smallest one at the top, work your way down, and the last one is the biggest debt you have, okay? And then you're going to focus on that smallest debt. I'm talking about how to get out of debt, guys, and we all need to be doing this. Focus on that smallest debt, okay? The smallest debt. Make minimum payments on everything else, and I'm focusing on that smallest one. And you say, what do you mean by focusing? Guys, I am working overtime. I'm doing side hustles. I'm doing Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, network marketing, TikTok shop. I'm having garage sales. I'm selling junk I don't use anymore. And I'm taking all that money and I'm putting towards that smallest debt. A few weeks go by and boom, I paid that sucker off. I got a debt out of my life. I got a bill off my plate, huh? What do you do now? You start focusing on that second smallest debt. You take everything you were paying on the smallest one plus the minimum you were paying on the second smallest one, and every penny's going to that second smallest one while you're making minimum payments on everything else. I'm paying as little as I can get by with without getting in trouble on the rest of them. And everything is focused towards that second smallest debt. And again, I'm working overtime. I'm doing side hustles. I'm doing Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash. I'm doing network marketing. I'm doing TikTok shop. I'm having a garage sale. I'm doing whatever I can do to make money. And I'm putting all that money towards that second smallest debt. A few more weeks go by and boom, I get that sucker paid off. What do you do now? You start focusing on that third smallest debt. I'm taking everything I was paying on the smallest one, everything I was paying on the second smallest one, and now I'm paying all that towards that third smallest one. And again, I'm working overtime and doing side hustles and doing Uber, Lyft, and DoorDash and doing network marketing and TikTok shop and selling junk I don't need anymore. And I'm putting all that money towards that third smallest bill. And boom, a few more weeks go by and boom, I pay that one off. And now I got 3 bills out of my life. You figure it out, you go to the fourth smallest and the fifth smallest, and then you just keep working way down till you get out of debt. Guys, I'm telling you right now, you go, well, Presley, you know, man, that's going to take me a year or two of working hard. Okay? Let me give you a secret. You're going to be a year or two older in a year or two anyway. Why not be out of debt? I'm telling you, debt's an anchor. See, if you don't have a bunch of bills, what do you have? You got cash. And if you got cash, what can you do? Well, if I got cash, I can save money. I can invest money. I can save up and buy a piece of real estate. I can save up and start a business. I can get my money making money if I'm not paying every penny. If I'm not in the debt up to here where I can just barely keep my nose above the water because I'm in debt. Oh my gosh, I'm in debt. Every penny I make, I'm making bills and I'm paying bills. And no, baby, we don't want to live the rest of our life like that. Suck it up for a while and let's get our butt out of debt. Come on. The only good debt I believe that's out there is if somebody else pays it for you. And you go, what do you mean by that, Presley? If you buy a house and you fix it up and you rent it out, so you bought it, you put a down payment, but you have a payment on that house, that rent house you bought. Well, now I get a tenant in there, and that tenant pays me, and then I take that money and make my payment with it. So somebody else is making my payment for me. I'm okay with that kind of debt. I am not okay with consumer debt and credit card debt and car debt. And no. Get rid of all that junk. No. We want to be on the right side of the interest equation. We want to be making money, not having to pay people money for borrowing their money. No, get out of debt, guys. So number one, have a written budget. Number two, get out of debt. Number three, you're going to think this one doesn't really fit, but it does. Run with winners. Run with winners. Run with winners. And you go, Presley, we're talking about how to take care of money. Yeah, I am. But if you're running with people that are good money managers, they're saving money, they're investing money, they're saving up and buying a piece of real estate, they're saving up and starting businesses, they're managing their money, and they're on the road to success. Guys, that just rubs off on us. The run with winners part is key in every area of our life. You got to run with winners, guys. I'm just telling you. And finances is a big one. If I'm running with people that are taking care of their money, then I'm going to get where I'm taking care of my money because it's going to all rub off on me. But if I'm running with people that spend every penny they got and they're paying every penny they got every week that they get their paycheck on bills and they're into debt up to here, and that just seems to be normal. See, who we run with, if we're running with winners, it normalizes winning. It normalizes winning. That's why it's so key to get into university and start running with people that are going places in their life. Melissa Bauer just joined our university. Welcome, Melissa. Come on, guys. If you haven't done it, do it now. Melissa, you're going to get a copy of my book, Be, Do, and Have More, for free. Look for an email coming in from me. Come on, baby. If you haven't done it, join our university right now. Come on, let's start running with winners, getting an environment of winning. Come on, baby. So 1, have a written budget. 2, get out of debt. 3, run with winners. 4, live on less than you make. Guys, the American way seems to be that if you make 50, spend 60. If you make 100, spend 120. If you make 200, spend 230. I mean, we always tend to spend more than what we make. I'm not quite sure why. Spend a little less than what you make. That's how you can get out of debt. That's how you can start saving. That's how you can do something with your life. We want to get our money making money. Come on, baby. Quit spending. Start getting out of debt. Let's go. Let's do this. Live on a little less than what you make. Number 5, save and invest. Do you realize, guys, get this. Do you realize that if you'll just put $250 a month into a mutual fund, mutual funds, if you get a good one, it's going to pay 8 to 12% on average through the years. And do you realize if I'll just put 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250 every month, do you realize if you're 30 years old and you put that 250 in there every month and you leave all the returns, you leave them in there and they start compounding. Do you realize when you retired, if you're 30 years old and you started doing that, when you retire, you'd have, give or take, $2 million. You'd retire a millionaire just by going 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. See, the problem is most of us don't understand how compounding works because we've never saved any money. Come on, baby. We save a little bit and then we spend it on something. No, baby. That's your seed money. That's what gets you money making money. We got to get it started. Then all of a sudden, after a few weeks, if you'll just look, a few weeks go by, a few months go by, a couple of years go by, you look at the balance in that account and you're going to get excited because it is growing, baby. 250, 252. If you do 550, you're going to have about $5 million when you retire. It's kind of crazy, guys. We just got to get in those habits. We got to save and invest. We got to get our money making money. Guys, instead of spending it all, save it up. Get it in a mutual fund. Save up a little bit and buy you a piece of real estate. Get you a rental property going. Get some money coming in. Save up a little bit and get you a business going. Get those monies coming in every month. Come on, get that net coming in. You net 20 grand a month, net 50 grand a month, net 100 grand a month. Start thinking big. But you can't do it if you're in debt up to here. You can't do it. Come on, baby. Number 1, have a written budget. Number 2, get out of debt. Number 3, run with winners. Number 4, live on a little less than you make. Number 5, save and invest. And then number 6, create wealth and be a giver. Create wealth and be a giver. Come on, baby. Create wealth and be a giver. You know, I learned a long time ago, the best way to help the poor is to not be one of them. Huh? Come on. Come on. Let's do this, baby. Huh? How about that? Let's do this. Guys, we're almost 70,000 likes. Could we tap on that screen and get to 100,000? Tap on that screen. Let's see if we could hit 100,000 real quick. We're almost there. Come on. My bank institution won't let me transfer to my new Roth IRA from Fidelity. You know, Jen, I'm not an expert in that. I got a guy that his name is Duke Tran. He is the founder and chairman of Duke Wealth Management. He handles all my money. He manages all my money, all my kids' money. I trust him with my life. Go to dukewealthmanagement.com. Duke Wealth Management, DUKE, dukewealthmanagement.com. Tell him that I said to call him and see if he can help you. And I don't make a penny for that. I might can get him to buy me some sushi or something, but I don't make money for telling you that. He's done me right, so I recommend him. I've been using him for years, and he's made me a lot of money. DukeWealthManagement.com, and see if he can help you with that problem. Come Come on, baby. Come on, baby. What are we up to, huh? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Man alive. Man alive. You know, guys, I've got Reagan coming over here in just a little while. You know, I understand there's a couple of things. My big break in life was when I got involved with network marketing. I grew up in the ghettos. I taught for 16 years, taught high school, never made any money, got involved in network marketing. It exploded, and that was the game changer. And from there, we bought car dealerships. We started with one, scaled it up to 7, printed circuit board company, logistics company, auto transport company, car washes, real estate. I mean, I'm looking at other businesses now. I mean, I'm a business guy. I'm an entrepreneur guy. I mean, you can do it too. I grew up in the ghettos, baby. I don't have a business degree. Do you realize we can teach ourselves all that? Come on. We can do this, guys. You just got to get your mind right. You got to start understanding you can do it. I'm telling you, you can do it. And I see where a couple of you have been asking about the network marketing business. I do not pitch anything on my lives, but if you want to direct message me, I will be happy to respond. Just direct message me, say, Presley, how do you make money in network marketing? And I'll answer you offline. I never wanted to pitch anything on my lives. So I got one focus on my lives. I want you to be a success. That is my only focus on here. I've made millions of dollars, so I'm good. I mean, I'm good. Now, don't get me wrong, I'll always take more money, but I mean, I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. But I want you to be a success. I believe that when you get to the top, you send the elevator back down and you get some more people and you bring them up to the top with you. That's my philosophy on life. I believe to whom much is given, much is required. I love doing these lives and getting on here and talking to you. We're going to film a podcast today when Reagan gets here. And we've got a podcast channel, Residual Earners. I mean, our live is Residual Earners. I want you making residual income. But I'll say this, guys, if you're really wanting to change your life, quit thinking about it and join us in our university. It's our success school. You'll get to know me. You'll get to know Reagan. You'll get to know hundreds of winners. I'm telling you, give it a shot. It's $29. Go to residualearnersuniversity.com. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Just go there and test us out. If you don't like it, you can leave anytime you want to. You're not locked in. There's no contracts, none of that stuff. Why wouldn't you give it a try? You know, if you like what you hear from me, guys, I'm telling you, that's what we teach in our university is how to be a success. If you're wanting to make money or start a business or any of that sort of stuff, that's what we have in our university. It's a success school. I tell you, Reagan's coming over today, and we're going to work on what we're adding next. I mean, we're working on making it bigger and bigger and better and better. And, you know, Reagan was talking about it. We got 600-700 people in there now, but we want 6,000-7,000, then 60,000-70,000, then 6 or 7 million. We want to help people all be a success. So get in our movement, get in our community, and let's do this. It's easier to go to the top if you're with a group of people. I'm telling you, it's easier. It just is. It is. When I can feed off the energy of other people, when I can ask them for help, and when I can collaborate with them and ask them ideas, and how do I start this? How do I do that? How do I brand this? How do I use digital marketing? How do I use SEO? How do I use AI in my business? How do I do all this stuff? That's what we're there for. Residualearnersuniversity.com. Well, guys, I got to run. I got to get ready for Reagan getting here so we can cover a lot of material. And I got a busy Friday. But, God bless you guys. I love you guys. Again, if you want to know about network marketing, direct message me. And if you haven't joined our university, do it now. Residualearnersuniversity.com. It's a game changer. It's a life changer. But anyway, love you guys. God bless you. I'll be back tomorrow. We'll see you there.